Okay, so good day. I just even hope that you all enjoy all my blessings and also how many blessings you count for today. And wow, yeah, pretty much I actually have quite a good time just probably playing Moonlight Peaks while upstream. And also, yeah, so what can you actually just try to expect out of that? Well, just even me having a habit of playing some of the games I have been playing on stream while offline. Well, just because, I can. I definitely can play these while I'm offline just because of the fact that, well, I think much like, yeah, we should even try to make it so that every time something important happens, I have the right to stream that. Oh, wait, I'm alive. I'm definitely always alive, but still haven't I actually can, yeah, I don't even think that I have said I'm dead. Well, you don't even count that. Being on heaven counts as being deaf. And also, ooh. So, yeah. How's your day's been going? And I'm also gonna say, well, yeah, for today, we just gonna have like 20% more power. Ooh, yeah, I'm an angel, so that means I'm alive even though my earthly life has been dead. No? But also, yeah, we also try to get into the spirit really quick here. And also without even any more qualms, I think we should even able to try to do this. We should do this. Yeah, right away. We should do this right away. Wait, you actually slept for a full hour? Wait, does that mean, if you actually slept into a full hour of nap, then I just gonna say, that's gonna be quite reasonable, but if you're gonna try to sleep like for a full hour of, something, then I don't even know like whatever I should try to say about that. Wow, and also, yeah, we just gonna play this real time. Yeah, this mode is for babies and this mode is for real. Ooh. Yeah, for babies and for real people. So I think definitely I should even try to go to the mode for real people this time. Ah! And as usual, I think I shouldn't try to play as Rainbow as usual. And also, yeah. But let me just gonna say a challenge, like if I actually die at one shot type, I think I shouldn't try to switch to another shot type. Well, regardless of character. Well, you gotta get it clear? Whoa! Yeah, and as soon as I actually remember, as long as I know how, the patterns of each stage in the work, I think this should not gonna be, that much of a challenge to me. I mean, even though I actually tout it as a challenge, the only thing that actually causes it a challenge because like the only thing that makes it a challenge are the later stages. So, but still, okay, I should not try to delve too much on spoilers right now. And just even so, Drex, how much you gonna sleep for a whole day? I mean, like, what's your longest sleep? Yeah, what's your longest slumber apart from like the one you did yesterday, today, or maybe today's the longest you have ever done? Okay, pretty much sorry for my own rambling. Why? Yeah. So wait. Why can't I actually gonna get a live piece out of this? Woo! Yeah! Nice! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Nice! And also, wait! We only get a spell piece for every chapter finish. That's just even stupid. That's just lame. Wait, why are you sad? Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. I actually done anything wrong for you to cry. Well, but even for me, I don't even think that. Yeah, my manager's summer vacation hasn't ended yet, so yeah, that's the reason why she can actually just try to make me work at full clocking speed. And okay, but still, yeah. So what's wrong about college vacation ended? Well, yeah. Would you also having like some extra time for you to do some random stuff as well? Wow! Wait! Thankfully, I won't even have to stream for tomorrow. And also, if you're gonna try to tell me though, hit me up whenever you have free time or so. And I just even wonder if your college actually allows you to watch live streams at the comfort from your seat. Even though, it can be quite a distraction if you're actually not gonna try to do it right. Or oh shit! Just not even that fair. And I just wait. So with the final, so with the last sport, I don't even know, like, could that also mean, Okay. Sorry for the panicking. Sorry for the panic. Come in. Sorry about that. That's even not intentional. Yeah, definitely not intentional on my part. But pretty much like that was really like so goddamn close that I don't even know how I'm gonna try to do that. Whoa. Wait, look at this dude and playing this stuff and yelling. Well, and I'm pretty much sure that they're just gonna try to appreciate that. This is just gonna be like one of the best time ever. And also, and in any case, they're just gonna refute I just gonna try to advise you something. You must gonna believe like this is one of the best ways to have some entertainment amidst like workplace stress. And also playing this kind of thing is just even some type of it's just even some kind of work according to me self, and all according to my Keikaku. I could even just try to do this like for something please, and just even as expected. The way you're gonna try to do with this is actually just gonna try to doing even more than what you can actually try to vouch for. Oh fuck yeah! That's actually like one of the best things I really actually can try to imagine. Ooh! Whoop! Getting quite real this one though. And here's it now. Pretty much since. And if we're actually gonna increase another magnitude, like, if you're gonna see that chart over right there to the right of then you're gonna see that's the magnitude. You can see the magnitude in the right hand corner of the right hand corner of the UI. And once we actually get another level of magnitude up, then we're gonna get an extra life piece. So that also means this is so high. I also just really need to have. Oh my! Holy shit! That's me. And I pretty much like I'm gonna say, well, in an extreme cases, that was when I actually just bomb in time of very extreme panic. That's not even yelling. That's just even my own main hair mode. Or if you just even wanna do it that, rain fry mode. If she doesn't even understand the whole nuance of main hair stuff, or he or they. Well, in case I don't even sure about your teacher's gender, then I think I'm just gonna say them as they. Wait. Hold up. Wait, what the frick is that? Whoa. Hey, Koyuki. It's nice to meet you there. And also, what are you actually gonna mean with that? Whoa. Oh, okay, don't even mind. They're just gonna try to comment on whatever the flow of this game, or apparently, Or they're just so apparently the same, but still. Yeah, just even don't even mind people who you don't even know the lick of. And apparently they might actually gonna be there for the whole play of Touhou. Or something like that. I just don't even have no idea, like, yeah, why I randomly am actually gonna really want to just try to be interested in my own stuff. Or maybe they're just gonna be there for some, yeah, for a lick of my main hero spirit or something. Yeah, this is just gonna make even more difficult than... Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry for the interruptions. I think I actually have I have a very nasty case of killjoys here. Okay, oh, wait. So, I just simply wonder, like, yeah, and how would you actually gonna try to deal with killjoys in your own case? What? Wait, so that's even like, yeah, one of the most possible things out there. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Whoa. I think I shouldn't try to take some time for me to try to recover from that, yeah, from that pain taking for a while now. And also, yeah, then you haven't even tried to... Oh, shit! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! I haven't even tried to realize that! Well, I just even really think that, yeah, this ought to be the case for me to just try to, yeah, getting the hand on, yeah, just try to grinding some star, more magnitude. I mean, like, more star items will raise my magnitude so that I can actually getting even more reliable extra lives. Well, could you just try to get that? Since we actually got a life system, then pretty much like we also really need to try to make even more advantage of the whole magnitude systems out there. Whoa! Hey, yeah, there we go. Wait, this is actually gonna be enough for me to just try getting some last spell. Oh, okay. We didn't unlock the last spell for this one. And also, hey, I think much like, yeah, what they just gonna mean by point blank range. And I just don't even know what, yeah, and I have even no freaking clue what they just gonna mean. So, yeah, pretty much like you shouldn't try to ignore them. Well, there's some people don't even know like what that's gonna mean. That is, if you actually really know what that's gonna mean, then you can actually gonna take this for granted or whatsoever. Okay, this is gonna be like quite a challenge to like collect them all. Oh, yeah, we're actually getting some very, very raw power out there. Very good, very good, very good. Ooh, but still, okay. This is getting quite hairy right now. Yeah, and if we are not being that careful, then things can get very, very hairy real quick. And it doesn't even try to take me until trying me to start getting like, yeah, it just even seems like, well, by far having you try to get past like, yeah, 4 additional lives, like, yeah, 3 visible lives plus 1 extra lives. But I think I also need to try to even work even way harder to me to just try to get it to that point. Wait, oh, we are actually getting closer to that. Well, oh, yeah. I just even hope you actually enjoys all these, yeah, custom Stardew emotes I actually got. Well, from Coffee. Whoa! Yeah, there we go. Now that's gonna be like that as quick as we can get. Yeah, and as quick as we can get. Or just even so it's gonna be. Aha! Whoa! Yeah, it's gonna be that good. Whoa! Oh, what up? Yeah, that's the reason why. Now this is gonna be getting up a notch. Ooh, yeah. What a nice day. It's just even such a nice day for me to try to play Touhou. Well, Wow, the feeling of just switching to from playing a farming sim. Wow, oh wait, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I actually die while actually touching that stray enemy. What the freak? I just even cannot even try to get it. Like, it's just not gonna make any sense. Nonsense da. Nonsense da ne. Ooh. Just gonna take your time. I mean, like, yeah, I didn't say that I actually don't even want you to take your time. So, yeah, whatever you want, and yeah, remember to try to taking some rest because that's what I exactly want you to do. In case it's like this, holy shit, I cannot even ever try to figure out like, playing this spell card in mode offer than, playing this spell card in legacy mode is definitely a different experience indeed. Wow, just in time. Wow, just in time. Wait, what the freak? What the freak? Are we just getting trolled at every single second here? And now pretty much like my own perception is getting so much. Now, this is actually like one of the greatest eyesores that I've ever seen in a while. Or so it apparently to be. Ridiculously. I can actually gonna take like how much we can actually do with this. Ooh, but wait, we actually have still magnitude 1, so I just even wonder like, how much star items we're gonna need for this. I'm still getting to the next tier of magnitude 1. Wow! Oh, so, well, that's exactly what I do, Koyuki. I actually just try to collect as many rainbow star items to get as many life extends as much as possible. Okay, I'm getting ground. I'm getting freaking ground. Also, that's sort of one of the reasons why I actually try to get as close to the enemy as possible. Because, if we actually get close to the enemy, then we actually gonna get more rainbow star items. But still, in some case, there are some certain that we cannot even just try to get close to the enemy as close as possible because, well, you could have even try to guess. If we actually getting close to the enemy, then, we're getting paid so much attention to one thing, we just need simply about the other thing as well. So, let's say, if we're gonna clear the last spell, then, we're gonna clear the last word, then that also means, well, we actually gonna get some extra perks or something. I thought that I haven't been able to try to clear the spell card, but then, well, I did. Well, if I don't even clear the spell card in just even no time, then, who I am. Am I actually really a noob in that case? Okay, so, we should try to getting this quicker. Quicker and quicker we guys are gonna go. Get as many stuff we can get. Just to catch or even like, not take as many star items we want just because of, what are you gonna say? Getting these for life extends and, whoa. And so now I still haven't tried to decode like what are you gonna mean with point blank so that we can actually get back as much damage as possible. Well, no, you just gonna mean point blank to get a lot of damage then. But that also means we have to stay as close to the enemy as possible or something. Whoa! One down. And it's gonna clear this wave of enemy and well, another down. Wow, this is actually gonna be like as That's intense. Not trying to try racing against the clock so that, yeah, in order for me to just try to getting some, yeah, free time to do whatever decoration stuff I'm gonna do and doing like peaks or whatever that's gonna be. Okay. I think I actually haven't like, yeah, my mind just used to me lots of stuff for like, for even like for a good second over there. Ooh, wow! Yeah! We actually get this, yeah, get this close to what we're gonna try to get. Whoa, okay. Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Yeah, just in time, and also, yeah, you're gonna see what? Now I actually got in 5 lives at once, but still, okay, I should even try to use, yeah, to think of my strategy, even like, yeah, think of such a prudent strategy to try to do it here. Oh, there we go. And wait, if we actually die, if we have not even died to her, then yeah, pretty much like the only thing that we can expect is the spell card. So, okay, that also like one of the more complex shits to do. But at least what are we actually gonna try to deal with here? Oh shit! That's totally even not able to be script in my own. That's definitely not in my own script. Wait, why? So since when are we actually gonna have like 4 of these active at once? Huh? Okay, but still, yeah, we just don't have no qualms with this though. Oh, okay. Now that's pretty much like, yeah. Now we're gonna have even more incentive for me to try to collect even more Rainbow Star items, but also, yeah, in this case, if I actually really want to get myself out of the bind, yeah, definitely I shouldn't try to use bombs at some time or sooner or later. Okay, yeah, that's the reason why, yeah, starting on stage 4, Touhou games tend to be like even way more intense than we can actually imagine initially to be. And man, I just used to wonder like, yeah, and as for the case of many other Touhou games, playing this game with, yeah, playing any Touhou game past stage 4 just seems to be pain for all of us. Well, could you just use simply to sympathize with us, or even like, yeah, try to get me my own idea? What? Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I should even try to getting the full idea or even the full pictures of this. Yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, we should try to be even more careful with this one. What? Yeah! Now that's a spirit. Now that's a spirit. I think I actually can get even way more points than that. Spirit now. Yeah, there's always a reason for me to just even try to finally realize how good stuff is just gonna be, or so it seems. Ooh, wait. So now how should I be able to? Okay, yeah, this one is an absolute bitch here. That's the reason why. I definitely, absolutely gonna hate this spell card. I hate this for a plethora of reasons. I'm just gonna say. Whoa! No, pretty much like, yeah. As I can expect, my sanity is gonna be beginning to decline as much as shit I'm trying to do. Yeah, pretty much like this one is actually even as much as a pain as everything I'm gonna do. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we actually gonna getting really cool. But now we're actually gonna try and think of now some soft spell card. I think we much like this actually just maybe gonna take the crown or something, but I think pretty much like this coolest spell card in this fan game series might actually come in way. At a point way later than this though. If you're just gonna get what I mean. Whoa! Wait! It's apparently not actually gonna even get into like the final spell of this. Oh! What? Now, wait, how can that actually can be? Okay, I think I actually got a bit way much cocky with this. No? No. That's also the reason why. Okay, I think I should try to be more careful with one. Okay, be more careful. Yeah, be more careful, Seal, don't ya? Okay, yeah, this one is actually quite a nasty stage to try to deal with. Yeah. Then you're gonna see my expression and you're actually gonna start to see, what I'm gonna mean with that? Or so it seems. Okay. Yeah, part of that, my brain right now is actually getting so fried to the point that I don't even need to tell. Yeah, what it's gonna be like. I just cannot even try to decide what I'm gonna say. Wait. Okay. Yeah, it was like time for a bomb. Time for a bomb, and yeah, just enough time for me to start getting a D6 with Tina, and then getting an extra life, or so it appears to be like that. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm actually gonna feeling so legitimately high from this, or whatever it seems. Seems to be like, and there we go. Now that's exactly something we actually really want from this. Ooh! But still, I actually just really cannot even just try to imagine like how difficult it's gonna be to try to getting close to the enemy to try to farm Rainbow Star items or whatever they are called. Ooh! And yeah, there you go. Ooh, and so yeah, fighting against the mid boss as Rainbow is just pretty much like one of the easiest versions of this mid boss available, or appears to be like that, or something. I just simply don't even know. Let's move. Ooh, now we actually gonna get some. Now we can really gonna get something for me to try to count for, and also, I should have been even more careful, and also, using my bombs, even like, whenever I'm in a pinch, remember that I actually have bombs to just try to count upon. Or whatever, so it seems like that. Oh my god. So now that's the reason why, things are gonna getting way more tense over this one. Or maybe like, just as this moment gonna arrive, things are getting even way more tense than before. And oh shit! Oh shit! I cannot even try to maybe imagine that in the first place. Yeah, that's ought to be it. And yeah, just gonna getting an emergency one up. Yeah, just because of that face alone on the stage. Wow! Yep! Now that's the reason why. Well, how would you actually gonna try to feel like I never? Yeah, and if I actually can make a cosplay of her in Stardew or in Fields of Mysteria, but well, given the Fields of Mysteria, I'm not even able to try having like animal ears like that yet, or even like animal accessories. But oh shit! I think I have even tried to let my guard down. Yeah, for even just a moment. And that's just enough for me to try to spell myself doom. What? Yeah, there we go. Although, yeah, it's just even mildly annoying. It's highly annoying. Like, I cannot even try to explain, like, yeah, that's a very own annoyance of mine, but yeah, I'm gonna say this ought not to be like one of the most pleasant things you can actually try to experience, though. Okay, pretty much in this case, all I'm gonna do, or even all I'm gonna think is just, well, bomb, and also, okay, just gonna make me to try to think, like, removing this inconvenience of mine. And yeah, so because for now, I think I can actually solve the inconvenience on my own. At least, if it's gonna try getting treated like that. Yeah, since I'm actually having like way too many bombs to spare, then yeah, why not actually gonna use them? Well, at least for this bitch right here. Wow, definitely good, and also, wow, that must be like one of the best moments in the game. Well, Twitch clip that. And wow, yeah, definitely why not? Oh, even if we actually failed the spell card bonus, well, yeah, what else actually could come out of that? No. Yeah, and it's even more important for us to survive in this kind of game than just even getting some ungrateful points. Well, Asagi 4.44. Oh! And now we actually gonna have a reason for me to try to consider this. Well, one of the best Touhou fan game boss fights in the whole Casino series. Wow! I mean, yeah, not exactly in the term of Touhou fan games, because well, some Touhou fan games have even way better boss fights than this, but still, this must be like one of the best boss fights in the whole Casino series, and that's the whole. Oh shit! How are you actually gonna be able to try to deal with that and just feel three-dimensionals? Things as one? Okay. Yeah, pretty much that's also one of the most high-risk spell cards ever, but also, hey! Yeah! Since I'm actually able to manage to try to clear that in just in one go, and also, wait! Oh! Yeah, the final spell. So, I mean, like the last word, so what are we gonna try to do with that? Ooh! Na na na. Okay, it just even seems like I can now be able to try to figure out how I should try to clear a spell card. And I just usually wonder, like, yeah, with those grays dialogue box, I don't even know, wonder, like, yeah, and if Rainbow was alone or not. Ooh, and also, yeah, there we go. Oh, how much we can actually try to vouch for this? Oh shit! Holy shit! Okay. That's better. That's bad. And also just in time. But still, no matter how I'm gonna do, I seem to never able to try to getting past through this inferno of barrage, especially like in such a high tense situation like this. Whoa! Wait! And now I think I should try to be even more careful in my own quest. Let's just try to collect all those precious rainbow star items so that I can actually try to replenish my life and also try to survive with that though, because I can either try to use my life as an expendable resource, or so it's gonna be. Ooh. Now this is actually gonna getting kicked up a notch. Okay, yeah, and I think I should try to be careful with this one because sometimes we can actually get lured to blind spots here and there. Whoa! And finally, I actually able to try getting through that. And yeah, not much of an achievement it must gonna be. Oh, yeah, the first time I'm actually able to clear this card without any own penalty to myself, and I just even feel so mighty proud. Okay, so now there's essentially this part for Genshin players actually getting some kind of, odd deja vu from this. If you actually have seen what I ever did in the last stream, so you can actually gonna get a point in this and also, chat. Yeah, and I actually have reached this point, so what should I even try to do with that? And now that's also proof like how much of an ear high I actually could try to do. Ooh. Yeah, if she actually claims to be the 73rd demon in the Arscoetia, then, and also one that actually rules all over the other 72, then that also means if she was a Genshin character, then she would be like an Archon even greater than all other Archons. So, yeah, could also simply mean the unknown god must be this 73rd demon, no? Or at least there's a name after that. Oh, there we go. And now this one actually must be like, yeah, what are the even more complicated ones that should I have on hand? Oh. There we go. And now I seem to actually know her secrets, and also if in Genshin that does anything, or even like if the traveler actually got the power of me, then they should not have even tried to lose against the unknown god. But assuming the unknown god is actually even greater than all the other known archons in the storyline. Whoa! Yeah, there we go! Ah! Well, could you actually just simply stand with me for that? It's too spicy for myself, but I think I shouldn't try and make it. I should gonna be able to make it. Yeah, without any major qualms here and there. And, well, at least for now, the plan's gonna work. For myself, and also, well, am I actually gonna be a good survivalist, no? Whoa! Yeah, there we go! That was quick, and also, yeah, everything is just gonna be even more manageable to me once I actually even know the exact strategy behind all this. Oh, okay, what the hell? What the hell? Why did I actually getting failing drastically at this bow card above everything else? And even then, if I actually even started doing a whole grazing fast with this, yeah, with this non-spell, yeah, there seems to be actually nothing that reliably come out of this. So I just kind of feeling quite bummed about this. Or whatever you actually think of, and ooh. Okay, so now, yeah, there must be like one of the hardest sheets. It's just you try to imagine. Wow. And even if actually that's still feeling quite flashy, depending on how you're gonna feel about that. Okay, yeah, and if I'm actually if I'm getting cornered, then this must be the case. I can actually just even try to survive on a God and a prayer, or whatever. What? I just seem to not even know. As long as the only thing I'm gonna care about is that, yeah, the survival of my own self. Whoa! Wow! How much I should try to survive this? Or even how long? And yeah! That also means if I can survive this, then definitely I should not see you to lose. There ought not to be just one to lose around this part here. Ooh! And such a huge, oh my god, oh fuck, oh shit, I think I should try to, yeah, cut the knot loose and call this a day. Cut every single bind loose, and I now have the power to whatever you're trying to command also. Well, don't even stand to say the power of the Triforce of this. See the legend, na 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 na. Oh, never able to do with that. I'm just losing all my mind really quick here. I lost all my mind, all my thought. I just lost everything else just because of one stupid spell card in a Touhou fan game. Okay, yeah, who's gonna give me the head pat? Is it it Koyuki? Is it radio? Or is it Drex? But still, now, okay, I officially now actually gonna lost all my mind. No, so, yeah, we shouldn't get ready for the TOB. Oh, wait, you're actually gonna give me a special head pad, but to me, well, every other head pad is also as special as you do, or even as special as that head pad of you that you just even gave me, and wow! Yeah, and I'm actually getting far to this mode, and you're actually gonna miss the moment where I'm gonna say, well, you don't even dare to say that. You missed that moment. And now I shouldn't try to sentence you to a life of, what do you actually really want to do, though, then? Okay, now because like that's also one of the reasons why. Yeah, and whenever everything is so stuck, then that's also one of the cues for me to just, well, you know, cut the whole strings loose. Cut the whole bind loose so that I can actually show you reliably survive on my own self. And even then, I just even can understand, like, yeah, why can't I actually just even able to just even get through that past that wave of butterfly bullets without me just even completely lose it on my own self. Oh, yeah, one down. And I think that's also another reason why I should even just try to play even more tension. More tension, more whatever, because, oh, yeah, tension is getting high with this one. Ooh, and also, I just completely forget it all, because all I'm gonna do is that, well, getting even more lives, because I think I only gonna need even one more piece so that I can reliably just, now the moment's come. And okay, yeah, I dare ya, they're just even not gonna bring the whole power of it, though. Because, well, the whole Triforce power mode is just even simply for babies. And I definitely am not a baby! But at least I actually even seem to be able to try to even survive this one. But almost even virtually no close against each other, no? Oh, so yeah, you just even gotta see my skill. And okay, yeah, pretty much like we just even try to treat ourselves to emergency mode. And ooh, and also radio. I forgot to ask you one thing. Since when? I mean, like, yeah, what have you been planning for a day? Well, I think since Sunday is not a work day, then yeah, definitely work is out of the equation. So, yeah, what are you gonna think? What are you gonna plan for the day? Well, pretty much the whole difference between this mode and the legendary hero or Triforce mode is that, well, in Triforce mode, if whenever you die, then pretty much we don't even lose a life because lives don't even exist. But in this mode, there's lives. So if you're gonna see there's a life mode with some heart-shaped life meter, then yeah, that's the main difference. So if you actually run out of lives in the mode I'm just gonna play, then yeah, it's game over like every single other Touhou games out there. If you run out of lives in legacy mode, then it's over. It's definitely game over with even no hope for you to continue as long as you can. But still, I think yeah, even if we actually play in Triforce mode, then yeah, our death's really gonna matter. Well, yeah, you're gonna know why. Wait, what do you mean by what you're gonna play? I mean the game mode that I just played. The game mode actually plays like every other Touhou games by far. Which is, well, you have a system, you have a set number of lives, and once those lives runs out, then it's game over. You're completely dead. Oh, wait, what previous question did I ask? No, I just completely forgot. Well, I also completely forgot about that as well, but still. Yeah, and I definitely don't even forget to ask you about something. Or I'm just gonna be mistaken and I really ask you about something. And also, yeah, and I think we must, by the end of the stream, I think I really have something that I can really want to tell about, yeah. Yeah, in preparation for next week, and also, yeah, just gonna mark your calendars. 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna have my birthday stream. 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday. Yeah, my birthday is on a Saturday, but still, since I cannot even try to stream on a Saturday, then would it just be okay for me to try to schedule it on a Sunday instead? And I really need to try to invite some of you guys in so that we can actually have one of the best birthday ever. Not exactly the best ever, but pretty much the best of this year, the best stream of this year, because, well, how is it gonna be like if I actually try to, okay, this must be one of the incentives for me to just, just try to sort out all the Stardew mods I actually got from in my main mod profile, so that, well, you guys can definitely go in and enjoy the whole playthrough as much as you want to. Well, yeah, deal no deal? But that also means that I don't even have 2 birthdays of this year. And also, this must be the best birthday that actually falls on August the 29th. If you don't even count Michael Jackson or my Oshi, yes. Okay, so, yeah. Remember I said that what's the significance of that counts in here? So, I die exactly 11 times here, so I'm just gonna wait for my rank. Oh! Wait! That also means, I'm actually getting better, so I'm gonna guess? I'm gonna guess, if you die less time, the less the number of deaths you have, then I think, yeah, the higher your rank is gonna be. But I just don't even know how high or low the ranks is, because I'm actually not an astronomy expert. So in the past few playthroughs, I actually have been stuck at Bizarre rank or something, but now I got the NEP rank, and, well, so anybody here actually know astronomy? Even myself, an astronomy buff, I just cannot even have the difficulty to remember the names of stars of well-known constellations. Well, wait. So, yeah, I don't even have any capacity to guess, but, well, what do you actually want to say to me? Oh, yeah, there we go. Now here's the first playthrough with, the not Triforce Mode. Well, we actually gonna get through that, and also, ooh, wow, nice. So, yeah, and I think one day you're actually gonna get into host a game with that deck. Well, would you just even host it with that deck? Oh, okay. I think the last time I actually played as Reimu. So yeah, this time I shouldn't try to play someone else. So okay, by far I haven't mastered playing as Marisa yet. Yeah, playing as Marisa across all of Touhou games. So if I actually want to be safe, then I shouldn't try to play as Anaya instead. Ooh. Yo, but But okay, yeah. Have you actually gonna maximize the use of all the cards in that deck? No. Okay. Jeez. Okay, yeah, thanks for notifying me. So, yeah, back to the work now. Yeah, we just gotta getting real this time, and I just was simply like, well, okay, damn, ever since I actually changed my setup. Yeah, the sensor can be like quite a hard thing to deal with. Ooh. Wait, it's not even a deck, but also like just even a set of cards. So yeah, have you actually memorized like what each card gonna do, and also yeah, their effects on every other type of card too? Yeah, and assuming that every card in MTG actually has a card-to-card interactions mechanic with each other. Oh, so you also have a Garfield and Odie deck, and also let me just gonna say a minor Garfield trivia. So pretty much like the success of Garfield actually starts a whole fad. Actually, it starts a whole trend of adopting orange tabby cats. And pretty much like let's gonna get into like cat coat colors. So yeah, which cat coat color do you like best? Yeah, do you prefer like solid color cat or solid color cats or tabbies or calicos or just black cats? Or wait, black cats are just like solid color. Yeah, solid color. And also, pretty much like, yeah, one of the more famous case of this is that, yeah, 101 Dalmatians actually start a whole Dalmatian pet fad. But then, pretty much like, people are gonna realize that, well, Dalmatians are like, yeah, one of the hardest dog breeds to take care of. Wait, you're just gonna make me turn myself into a cat, or just me just try spreading some cat ears? Well, yeah, what about just you and me? What about if I actually can try to, yeah, adding some TTS thing that actually gonna change every single of my voice into dog barks? I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it or not, but still, that's gonna be like one of the funniest things I could have ever done. Wait, dominant gene barrier? Okay, what the fuck is that? Yeah, and even me myself, as an angel full of wisdom, I just cannot even decide able to figure out like, yeah, what the lick about some early affairs we've been doing. Okay, yeah, sorry for rambling, because sometimes my brain can actually work quite slow, depending on how you're gonna do with that. Ooh. Yeah. And so we're not gonna guess the next gonna be like at 8:41 or something. 8:41 p.m. or let me just gonna say about this. So yeah, just even a little bit over than 22:09. Well. Sometimes I also cannot even imagine like how good I am at maths. Yeah, either I am a mad whiz or I just be as a doodoo head in maths. But I should even simply wish that if I'm actually really good at maths, then I would have actually taken on a programming side job instead. Yeah, what about the idea of making me cough up flower petals every 5 minutes? Or making me coughing up morning glory petals for every 5 minutes? Well, okay, yeah, just even pardon me for that. That's just even like one of the intrusive thoughts I actually get from playing this game. Or so it seems. Or, yeah, pretty much like a less crazier idea is that, well, yeah, making my head sprout flowers every 3 minutes or so, or whatever it is. Oh! Ah! Wait, so if you actually really want a cheaty mode, then I think I should even try to add it as soon as my birthday party ends. And pretty much I think that's also what then that also means, well, a post-birthday feature. So would you actually gonna try to vouch for that? And also, speaking of my birthday, I think pretty much it's sometime before or after my birthday I can actually start a Discord server for our own selves. If that's gonna be, I think pretty much this is gonna take some work. Oh, yeah, and I gotta say for real because, well, setting up a Discord server is no easy feat. So, yeah, if I can say I'm gonna challenge myself by not playing in the Triforce mode of this game. So, what about, starting a Discord server as a challenge by yourself, and also, start also setting up decent moderation as well, so that, we don't even get any problems with the server. Ooh! I think that's a fan game. Okay, Knight. Yeah, Knight, that's a fan game, not an official game. I think you have been mistaken, or you have a hard time, telling fan games and official games from each other or apart. And pretty much the only telltale signs that that's just a fan game, because I think for the most part then official games won't have even that good storytelling or character designs. Or so it seems. It just even sounds like fan games tend to even have way more interesting story elements that I actually just even taken an interest in. And needless to say, characters from this fan game series actually make an appearance in one of my manager's fanfic series. I mean, my manager only fanfic series, that is. It's a Pokemon crossover fanfic series, but still, it also counts as a Touhou fanfic because it actually borrows elements from this fanfic series, from this fan game series as well. Oh! There you go! Okay, I think I should try to get back to I think I should try to get back to in just for a while, because pretty much this boss is just one of the toughest stage 2 boss I have ever faced in a single Touhou game, official or not. Wait, so what are you gonna mean with that? You're getting stuck on fan games. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now I'm actually gonna be more careful whenever she actually flashed those camera flames. Oh, wait, you are actually gonna still play Unconnect Marketeers? Well, I also have that game on my Steam library, so I think I should even just try to challenge myself with a challenge of the songs. Well, sometimes after this one, or whatever it is. Oh, UM! So you actually get to refer to everything with their acronyms. So, ooh. And also, pretty much I don't even have any strategy while playing Unconnect Marketeers, but I personally, if I play Unconnect Marketeers, then personally I main Sanae. But in some rare case, I also main Sakuya as well. Or what if I'm gonna try to start a whole stream where I play for as every single playable characters in that game? And also, pretty much a while back I also see some YouTube videos of people having fun with some of the ability cards, and some of them are quite funny because, well, if you actually got Okina's card, if you get Okina's ability card, then pretty much the stage 6 boss first spell card is just gonna be definitely super easy. Depending on how you're gonna think about that though. Well, you're gonna think the same? Yeah, the one where we can actually delete bullets from the back. Well, or something like that. Ooh! But still, this is actually like, one of the toughest bits ever. Yes, this part of stage 3 must have been tough if you're playing a Sanai or Marisa, because, okay, I pretty much seems to have bad memories struggling everything in the Touhou game, because, well, I seem to have this kind of complacent gaming syndrome when it comes to Touhou, because, well, yeah, and I tend to main a single character or shot type whenever I play Touhou. Well, for the most part anyway. And I tend to only play Touhou games with where there's a character I like, so in terms of official characters, I actually like Remilia and Sakuya the most, but still, yeah, since Sakuya actually appears as a playable character more often than Remilia or Flandra, then, yeah, I must say, I also prefer Sakuya and, Sanai in terms of playable characters, but in terms of characters who only available as boss right now, so obviously I think I just gonna prefer Miko. But still, okay, if I gonna say I like Miko, then that's kind of like an asamarnic statement. I think I just gonna hate Miko because, well, you're gonna know what? Yeah, and her birthday is the same as Vanitas from the hit manga series, the case study of Vanitas, so, and I actually have an excuse to try to shit on her. Or just so it seems. Oh! But so, yeah, Knight, what's your favorite Touhou game? Yeah, offshore or not? Because I also consider fan games to be as valid as official games. But still, I also simply wish that, yeah, the manga gonna getting out of hiatus like sooner or later because, well, yeah, and I could actually gonna simply wish like, yeah, how the story should unfold by now because, well, that manga series is like one of my favorites and, yeah, because of the fact that I also stand for Vanitas, I also really need a Noe fan to compliment me. And my manager also used to have a friend who stand for Noe. Oh! I did not just say spoilers. I just gonna say, yeah, I really wish the story to continue. And I haven't even said anything about the story itself. And pretty much like as soon as you know that this girl actually gonna share a name with a certain a restaurant lady, that pretty much like we actually gonna ruin our own sad day as quick as we're gonna get. And also, speaking of the stargazing thing that we actually did in Moonlight Peaks a few days back, then this is actually gonna. Then would you gonna think this is actually what I'm gonna get for stargazing with Even? Or so, whatever it's gonna apparently be like. Wow! Yeah, and I think once you actually got a lot of free time to spare, then you really should even try to read the manga. And also, apart from manga, I also have a light novel. But still, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, whatever I prefer to read, well, if you actually really want some inspiration on how to write something, then you should actually try to read some light novels. And also, speaking of which, then, yeah, what are you actually gonna prefer? Light novels or manga? Yeah, sometimes, yeah, light novels can have like quite, yeah, if you're not prepared enough, then, yeah, you might not be able to really prepare for, yeah, reading a light novel if you don't even like to read a lot of text. Ooh, hey Tom! You're actually coming quite a bit, you're getting in in the middle of the action. So okay, so let me just kind of try to demonstrate my skill in Touhou with this one. That also requires me to try to be laser focused, like these curvy lasers right now. And well, I think I'm actually gonna do this. Yeah, so that also means, well, if a manga series got a light novel adaptation, so you're gonna read the manga, and if a light novel series got a manga adaptation, then you're gonna read the light novels, no? Okay, that's just not gonna worth it, but still. Yeah, you can actually gonna see my skill in this. And sometimes I also really wish that we can have some light novels with, the exact same themes as I actually do. Well, apart from a certain magical index or something. Yeah, I think that's the same too, but it also depends on the reader because, well, some readers does not like reading a lot of text, so they prefer manga adaptations or the manga version. Well, and have you actually ever get into ReZero yet? I just even heard that pretty much it's actually got kind of it has been reaching code or legend status within the anime manga fandom. Depending on how you're gonna sort of feel about that, no, because I don't even own a copy of that. I don't even own a copy nor even read ReZero yet. But now I gonna heard is that, it's one of the more popular isekai works out there. And also, the way you gotta think about this then, remember the Ghibli film Spirited Away? Yeah, well, pretty much the way you're gonna think about it, then it must be one of the first popularly known isekai works. Oh, you also love ReZero? Ah, nice. And just gonna say, and also people I also need to try to do a lore drop. So the phenomenon of human getting stuck in the parallel world in my lore, can be described as some form of isekai. Because, well, not the kind of isekai where you die and reincarnate as someone else, but the kind of isekai where you're literally trapped in another world, alive. The whole overreaching mechanics of how the world of Touhou is gonna work, it is just gonna be considered as some form of isekai one way or another because, well, if you're gonna enter Gensokyo, then there's even no way for you to get out unless through some special circumstances. Oh! And just even so happens, how can I actually getting a hold on Touhou lore? There you go. But still, we only able to reward a spell fragment for this one. I mean, a whole full spell restore for this one. That's just in quite a letdown, but still, since this actually is an even number stage, then I think that should be quite justified. Oh, so pretty much apart from Overlord and ReZeros and also Konosuba. So yeah, do you actually prefer other isekai or not? Ah! Yeah, just you pro on this big ass stars because there's even no way for us to escape. Or so is that. And also, wow! Yeah, so we're encountering a ninja here, so yeah, speaking of ninja, so yeah, is anyone here a Naruto fan? Or at least have read Naruto at some point or another, or have enjoyed Naruto content. Or yeah, that also counts as spin-off like, yeah, Boruto and whatever it is, or whatever other work that I heard that, yeah, the author is planning to do after, yeah, after whatever that. And okay, yeah, getting ready or getting quite careful this one. And yeah, the way you're gonna try to see these spell cards and you might actually gonna notice something like that. Oh, wait, you're kind of like Naruto. Yeah, just gonna tell me your experience, Tom. Yeah. And I still people should kind of think that, yeah, the whole deal with the whole ability is like, yeah, some of the abilities in Naruto can be quite wild. Like, yeah, you can actually get, yeah. So what was actually gonna entail when, yeah, your friend got a special power like, yeah, the Sharingan or the Byakugan or whatever. Yeah, pretty much being a ninja in that world must be like, yeah, one of the most craziest shit available ever available in the manga about the same topic. Like, yeah, most of the time, I think if there's any other ninja manga, then yeah, and I'm just gonna say that Naruto must trumps everything saw. Oh, holy shit, holy shit! This is actually not gonna be that expected though. Wait, it just even seems to actually even figure out how the spell card's gonna work. Ooh! Yeah! And it's just in the nick of time. Ooh! Also, you like the soundtrack of this fan game as well? Yeah, and I also personally think that some Touhou fan games actually got soundtracks or themes that actually seems to actually comes out of games other than Touhou itself, or even maybe out of some visual K band. Ah! Okay, now I think I should even try. Oh wait, since I'm actually gonna master the art of death bombing. But still, that's a nice feat of me because now, yeah, playing as Sanai, I'm not gonna worry of dying because, well, since Sanai is sometimes associated with frogs, but that also means, yeah, playing as her would actually have satisfied all the whole, yeah, Sebastian fandom needs, no? Oh, yeah! Kusarigama! Yeah! Now I could actually really wish that I can actually take some photos of me holding ninja weapons because, well, if I can, then why not? So how are you gonna feel like if I actually just kind of make a photo shoot where I actually hold every single other kind of ninja weapons available or imaginable? Well, the way you're gonna think about it, then okay, back to the isekai question. So the way you're gonna think about it, then even the whole universe of Touhou itself is also an isekai world. Well, I think I have said this before, but yeah, in the lore, like yeah, once someone gets into the Tokyo, then I mean, okay, let me say it clearly. So, yeah, once someone gets into Gensokyo, then they cannot be able to get out. Well, except for some, unspecified means. Or you can just simply bribe Yukari for that. But still, I don't even simply know how, like, yeah, by far there has not been, like, a whole official plot point, like, explaining how we can actually exit the barrier once we enter inside it. Ooh! Wait, how come we're actually getting whole magnitude rating of 5x score multiplier with this one? This is actually just even by chance or I guess, oh my gosh, or something. Wow! Yeah, this had to be a time we need to try to use some bombs because, wow, why not? Wait, so reverse isekai, so that means, yeah, an otherwise virtual characters come to life, or, I mean, like, an otherwise virtual or fictional or mythical entities come to life. But still, wait, so most other characters in the Nier universe are also robots, so, yeah, how come can robots be that kind of reverse isekai? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, I think I actually need some education on Nier lore before I can actually jump into some conclusions about that. Woo! So how quick imagine getting some serious magnitude here. So that also means by now I'm a brighter star in the sky. My radio is actually gonna be as bright, even brighter than the moon itself. But still, yeah, since I'm a lunar seraph myself. Yeah, that also means, if I'm the moon, then, why not? Why can't I actually gonna be brighter? Woo! Yeah, actually for now, I don't even mind spoilers, but... Okay, if I don't even want spoiler, then I don't even need to need to hear it. Okay, so for now, this is actually gonna make me just getting some laser concentrate focus here. And this is actually gonna be like one of the best use cases of a bomb. And also, wait, now I actually have a whole full bomb and life gauge. So why not? I think I should even try to getting so built for survival. And is it just me or even Sanaya in this game is just even so built for survival? Wait, so if they don't even really explain it well in the game, so were they gonna explain it well in supplementary materials or not? Woo! Yeah! Should be justified to use a bomb in this case, though. It's getting quite tight, and I still haven't even tried to figure out like how I should even try to deal with that. Well, I think I actually have used to this kind of lower drops because there's a band I like that seems to actually do this kind of thing like all over the place, like, you know, dropping lore all over the place, like all over the music. And D, that's the band. So pretty much like D's lore as detailed in their music. So I don't even think they actually have released like something that details all their lore. So your best bet is to actually just try to get some fans to explain it to ya, or if you're actually getting so super low with your money, then just even get the entire of the discography, damn it! Wait, a joke ending? Okay, so where are you actually getting that info from? Is that from a fan site or it's actually from the official game themselves? 雨の海に吹きすさぶる演歌はにしかよう幻あなななななななななななななななななななタタタタララララララななななななななまぶななななななな Wait. So actually one of their affiliates actually even did that. Well, yeah, that's even quite an aspect. And yeah, so yeah, did they actually gonna specify like why did they actually make that kind of joke ending? Woo! What? That's isn't the Nier that we are acquainted with. So yeah, the Nier we are acquainted with has robots and something, or just even so appear to be like that. Well, this one actually is even not singing with this music, but still, yeah, that's just definitely gonna worth it. Because, well, yeah, now all we're gonna do is just survive or something. Oh shit! Yeah, that's my first death. Yeah, and up until this point, I'm just even literally deathless, and now I actually die, so yeah, maybe that's a shameful achievement, but in either case, I actually gonna be like, yeah, taking every single credits for that. Okay, this is getting tough. This is 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 tough. Wow! Wow! Wait, so that's actually not quite a gag, lore reveal, no? So definitely, yeah, and I can actually see why this kind of like a scenario where people invent androids to help themselves with their works. Yeah, and it actually mildly reminds me of murder drones. Well, murder drones actually has it in a way darker twist. Yeah, the last time I'm gonna listen to that. The last time I heard of murder drones lore. Whoa, wait, that's real. So let me just gonna try to phrase it. So yeah, long ago there was magic, but when the magic was destroyed, they just gonna invent androids to help them with that work. So the way you're gonna try to think about that, well, would you just even just try to take a second to, would you just gonna take a second to imagine this whole scenario? So oh, so yeah, so how can this magic can be related to the androids in one way or not in some way? Well, do they actually really need some? Yeah, do the android actually gonna function on magic or something? Or is there actually another different story indeed? Wait! So now could this be? Woo! Yeah! So I think I actually don't even know how to survive at the very least from here, and yeah, if I'm actually gonna maintain one death up until like the final boss or something, or even just me mastering the whole art of death bombing, then But that also makes me try to ascend even to a higher rank. And yeah, correct me on that, but I just cannot even try to know. Yeah, I know fuck about astrology. I mean, like astronomy for me to just try to figure out, like, yeah, how can the ranks be calculated? So yeah, the whole plot about humans turning themselves to another kind of being to prevent themselves from dying. Well, yeah, now I can actually gonna get where they're gonna get from there. So yeah, in most stories about like oh shit. Now I got two deaths on the row. Oh shit, how difficult it's gonna be. 明日に夢中に悩んでしかて目がなったらな But still, wait, I still have a whole arsenal of lives left, so yeah, what else to fear? Well, yeah. Now everything's getting way darker, so yeah, so how could this actually translate to the main story of the games? And so, yeah, you're actually gonna remember that part where I said, yeah, about the Ars Goetia and Genshin Archons, no? Woo! But still, yeah, would you actually surely remember about that? Woo! But still, wait, you're actually gonna still explain the lore to me, okay? So, yeah, and if I'm gonna have a time, then I think I should try to backread it. So, yeah, yet another lore explaining by Ya or explaining by you. Just try to parrot the words of an affiliate of Yoko Taro. So yeah, pretty much like, yeah, let me gonna guess. So the androids is just even simply like an intermediary stage of mankind, or so it seems, because yeah, they are just even simply like, yeah, let me gonna say servants of mankind until yeah the curse is lifted, or so to be purely like that. Ooh, so that means it's gonna be harder. Get way higher than this, and also, yeah, try to survive, or so it will be. Yeah, it's such a bind. It's always be justified for me to try to use the bombs from my own bomb gauge. Oh, so pretty much the whole plot of that is it just seems to be the thought of, well, yeah, I want to be human, right? Well, kind of like, it's actually quite of like a whole dark take on the story of Pinocchio. But still, yeah, wow, Pinocchio actually wants to become human. Or, no wait, okay, what am I gonna say about the story of Pinocchio? So, okay, yeah, and I think I also know some Pinocchio trivia as well. So pretty much like, yeah, in the original story as serialized by the author, so yeah, the author actually wanted Pinocchio to die completely, but still, yeah, when people began to, yeah, when the readers began to complain and start writing to the newspaper, so he actually had no option but to just try to write a few, yeah, he actually had to write an extra few chapters so that Pinocchio finally lives or finally survived the whole hanging ordeal. Yeah, if you're actually comparing the original fairy tales to the version, okay, yeah. So what I mean is that, well, the original fairy tales that the Brothers Grimm actually compile. I mean, the tales of which the compiled version is derived from, actually they contain some very grisly bits, or maybe at least like in the earliest versions of the collections, then yeah, this must be like some very edgy shit out there. Whoa! It just even seems like I actually know how to survive that spell card. I mean, this very one. Woo! Yeah, there we go! How strong I am with this one. And also, yeah, don't you dare to say it! Don't you dare! And you're gonna say what? Well, you definitely know what. But yeah, that could actually make even impossible. I don't think that's actually even possible without me actually sacrifice some resources or something. But also, yeah, let me gonna explain it. So yeah, in the original version of Snow White, so the stepmother actually have to dance around the wedding reception party by wearing red hot iron shoes. Or in the original version of Cinderella, as compiled by the Grimms, then the Brothers Grimm, as compiled by the Brothers Grimm, then the stepsister actually have their eyes being pecked out by birds or something like that. And I can actually quite get the whole idea. So yeah, and even if their fairy tale collection actually are meant to be advertised towards kids, to be intended to be marketed towards kids, yeah, some of the stories can be like quite family unfriendly or so it seems. Yeah, and especially when you actually have details like in the original pressing of Cinderella as in their collections, then yeah, as I said, yeah, the stepsister got their eyes pecked out by birds. And if I remember correctly, then these birds are maybe wild birds or even birds that Cinderella herself owns. But in either way, that actually sounds even way metal. And sadly, the people I also can know that I definitely am aware that yeah, some people are gonna enjoy that kind of ending compared to the original ending. Compared to the ending where Cinderella and the prince live happily with each other, or whatever is that. Yeah, there we go. And it seems like, wait, I can actually survive this without even trying to die. Yeah, just for once. Yeah, for much of the duration of the spell card up until this point, I haven't even died. And just even imagine, how powerful Sanai is. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much my first death in the spell card. Wow, this section is like one of the most grassiest things, so it can be quite impossible for me to clear, yeah, without just even choosing any bombs in particular. So, well, there we go. And also, pretty much like, yeah, let's just gonna say another tidbit here. So there's actually one fun fact about Hans Christian Andersen, because, well, naturally, yeah, and originally he wasn't meant to write stories for children, but yeah, seeing the success of the Brothers Grimm, then yeah, he feels inclined to make some himself, and so yeah, that's where we actually got classics like The Little Mermaid and The Little Match Girl, and also The Emperor's New Clothes. But also, let me just say, yeah, how many tales from both the Brothers Grimm and Andersen I actually know? Woo! Wait, okay, that's so edgy. Like, I just cannot even figure out, like, yeah, German folklore can be, yeah, quite metal sometimes. So I think that's explained why sometimes, I mean, like, that's explained why there are some German metal bands that actually go hard as fuck, because, well, they're used to some extreme stuff, aren't they? Well, that kind of other stuff notwithstanding. Oh shit! I think I actually shared the ending. Oops, silly me. Why? I think I should even try to take a double measure. That's just not even to try to justify how I want myself. So okay, let me just gonna try to do this quick and dirty. So, yeah, okay, yeah, Chatomate. I think I should try to get this done in no time. Yeah, this should be it. But still, I think we must check the whole spoiler thing actually is mandate, because, well, yeah, since it's actually, this is a fan game, then I think I can actually get away with showing the ending, so... But in official Touhou games, then pretty much like, yeah, the devs say that we should not even try to show the ending, so that's the reason why I actually have this kind of spoiler on. And pretty much by far all the use of this, yeah, all the use of the spoiler is just actually for Touhou games, so that should gonna be it. Oh. And I think I also have a personal theory regarding, like, yeah, how edgy fairy tales or stories written for children can get. So if you actually have read through like some of Andersen's tale, then I think, yes, many of these are even like way more tame than the Brothers Grimm. Because I think, yeah, I could actually have even just tried to take a few guesses that, yeah, Andersen himself might have read some of the Brothers Grimm stories, so he's just gonna lose, oh, this shit is so edgy, like, if I actually write stuff like that, yeah, the kid's gonna get so fucking scared, so, boom! He's just gonna writing stories that are actually even tamer than some of the Grimm's tamer stories. And, yeah, that's just a theory, but still, could you think that's actually, like, one of the more plausible things to happen? Oh, so yeah, that's the point, right? I'd be like, yeah, okay, that, I mean, yeah, I can actually really get the point. Yeah, forests can be real dangerous for children, so yeah, that's the point of these stories. Like, they just try to, yeah, they can be like, yeah, cautionary tales warning kids to not stay close to the forest. Well, at least unsupervised anyways. Or if I actually remember correctly, then yeah. So the story of Cinderella is also meant to be, it also meant to be a kind of a social commentary or something. What? Well, are you actually gonna joking with that? Or no? Are you joking? Or are you just gonna say it to be real? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this the highest frame possible? Wow! Okay, yeah. Now, that's something I actually really care of, so yeah! Twitch clip that! I definitely really should! Oh! So, yeah. So how about me just try and gain some challenge, like, yeah, facing the extra stage. Facing the extra stage with every single challenge possible. Whoa! Yeah, that's quite dense. Well, okay, so is that nice? Like, yeah, just gonna imagine how much this is just gonna vouch us towards to. What are we gonna try to get? Ooh! Okay, oops. And, okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, and if you're actually making me to carry away, then that's gonna be like, yeah, that's one of the more inevitable results. To carry away with my stuff. And the most inevitable shit is just gonna happen. Not one point or another. And what? Okay. So how much shit are you gonna try to endure at this point? Ooh, wait. So, yeah, how could this actually gonna be a thing? What? Wait, that ain't even fair. That's better. Ooh, wait. They haven't been able to try getting any whim of this. Well, what are whims possible? Well, okay. Easier or more difficult? Then actually all depends on how you're gonna feel about that. Whoa, even though. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's bad. I cannot even try to believe, like, yeah, oftentimes I am actually not able to just try to realize, what the hell? I never able to feel this. This is just even outright insane. Nonsensu. And now it's at this point, all I'm gonna do is just try to do whatever I can do to try to save all my dignity from just able to just try to, yeah, dying from the extra stage and also all its menace. Well, yeah, don't you just try to think so? Whoa, okay. Yeah, let me go see. Well, how much you gonna try to take with this one? Oh, ah! Oh my god. I definitely am not prepared for this. Oh my lord. Ooh! But, so how are you gonna be able to try to face something like this? Yeah, like facing such a complicated spell card. Placing such a complicated spell and doing whatever you try to sell to break the whole knots loose. Oh my god, that's even not up to my own skill level. So what? Yeah, I think I haven't tried done this with every other with all shot types. So yeah, since I actually done okay, yeah, one type of Rainu done. So yeah, this time, yeah, now we're doing it with Marisa. Doing this with Marisa and clearing all stuff that we have to do. Oh wow, yeah, should have been like this. So I didn't say if you just wish for something, then yeah, what are you gonna wish for? Yeah, me myself, I also simply wish that I can be like, yeah, being instantly fluent in Japanese so that, well, once in a while, I think yeah, with that kind of knowledge, I should even do Japanese on the stream. And it also since that, yeah, my content is actually gonna meant to be consumed. Yeah, it's actually gonna be geared to Japanese audience, no? Wow, you actually really wish for marketable plushies of myself. And better still, yeah, if that plushie is a Fumo, well, you know, like that kind of plushie often seen in Touhou meme gifts, then yeah, and I also really wish for that so, but also better still, yeah, you think you should even say, yeah, I wish for a Seal Fumo. Because, yeah, and if a plushie isn't even cool enough, then, yeah, what about a Fumo myself? And I also have mentioned that I also have a Fumo, I have a custom Fumo of a fan game character, I mean, like in the fan game that we played last week. So, yeah, so that can be quite a possibility if I can actually cough up if my manager can cough up some money for some Fumo commission, even though, yeah, custom Fumo commission can be quite costly though. Yeah, maybe as costly as commissioning things for a VTuber. But still, yeah, waste not one not, isn't it? Yeah, you actually lose one thing, but also you get another thing in return. And that also known to you plebeians as, no, not you peons, as trade offers. So let me gonna say my own trade offer. So yeah, once you actually gonna get in your, once you actually get a Fumo of my, I mean, like once you actually get your personal seal Fumo, then yeah, you receive a Fumo and I receive, yeah, infinite happiness or infinite money or whatever it is. Because, well, yeah, nothing can actually give you even way more happiness than a Fumo of mine. Well, don't you think the same? Ooh, yeah, there we go. And yeah, since, well, yeah, have you actually noticed that? So, if we actually use Marisa's focus attack, then yeah, she can attack 2 directions at once. Well, isn't that neat? Well, and at least in this game, but pretty much in other games, yeah, her focus attacks in other Touhou games can be quite different from this one because, yeah, most of the time, if you use Marisa's focus attack in other... Oh shit! That's the reason why, yeah, Marisa's ranked like 1 in the total tire of Touhou playable characters who is most likely to die, or most likely to lose lives one after another. And no proof? What do you mean? And no proof? Ooh! So, can you just even simply predict like how long should I last while playing as Marisa in this game? I mean, like this specific Marisa shot type, because, well, in this fan game, like everyone playable has 2 different shot types for you to choose from. So, yeah, you could actually simply do the maths, or yeah, do your own guess in this. Ooh, so how much? We should even try to get into the whole of this now. Wow! Ooh, nice. So, we're just gonna cut this that. Getting all matters going possible. I mean, like, yeah, getting out of this. What is it gonna be? Ooh, yeah, another life also. Yeah, life extends. Yeah, getting an extra life also means, yeah, life extend, extra life, whatever you're gonna call that. Yeah, that's like one of the most wonderful sound ever. And also the next most wonderful sound whenever one's actually do a Marisa playthrough is that, well, you know, yeah, if you're gonna activate your spell card. But still, this should not be time for me to use her bomb or spell card as the game gonna call it. Yeah, there you go. And you actually really want to see her spell card or bomb, no? Yeah. There's a good reason why people are gonna say, yeah, Marisa is the bullet hell counterpart of a DPS in games like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail or whatever other gacha game that you might have ever played before. Yeah, and her damage output can be ridiculously strong. I mean, like, she has a ridiculously powerful damage output, but also moves extremely fast, so yeah, she can be quite a bit of a glass cannon at the same time of being a DPS. But still, I don't even know the mechanics of DPS in RPGs or similar game genres. But still, yeah. So anyone here is actually well versed in the whole world of RPG meta. But still, okay, yeah. I think I actually need to ask you this, chat. So, have you ever considered yourself to be aware of RPG meta so that you can actually build the best character setup? Like, for example, in case like whenever you're playing Genshin or Honkai Star Rail or other similar games. Yeah, nor even simply put, I also remember that there's, yeah, and I also watched the, I mean, also, ugh. Why didn't I actually just gonna be aware of that? Oh. So you don't even have any strategy at all, no? Yeah, and so I remember that I actually watched a few streams of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 by a VTuber, so I don't even guess the idea of equipping different blades in the game does. But still, yeah, I could actually simply guess that we could actually just turn this into a meta, no? Ooh! But still, you also need to be careful. Really careful. What? There we go! Yeah, and if you don't even have any strategy while playing RPGs, then yeah, what's the best strategy you're gonna have there? I mean, don't even have any concrete strategy. Because at one point or another, you definitely should even think of a strategy for a specific point in the game. Wow, you actually gonna make your own your own RPG strategy. So, yeah, what your strategy tends to be? I think much like, yeah. Remember when I actually played Power World? I also won't actually think of strategies for my own self, but still, yeah, depending on how you're gonna think about it, then pretty much like, yeah, you could actually gonna safely assume that I actually have zero strategy while playing that game. Well, but if you're actually gonna count my own personal agenda, then yeah, pretty much like building my base, pretty much like, it's just my own strategy because, well, if I actually catch so many pals, then yeah, what's even better than just try to put them into, yeah, to put them into good use by just trying to, yeah, place them into inside base. Woo! Yeah, that's one of the best things that should come out of this portion of the stage while playing as Marisa, because, well, you can actually simply attack that way from behind, and yeah, it's just even as easy as pie, or even easier than a piece of pie, and I don't even wonder, like, yeah, which kind of snack is even easier to eat than pies? I mean, easy as pudding, or whatever it is. Well, yeah, and then, I mean also, yeah, in games where you actually have different character options, that's, yeah, different characters you can recruit to your party, then I think that also depends on the type of character you want to recruit to your party as well. Yeah, let's just take Pokemon and also every single other monster tamer game available, so yeah, the strategy also changes depending on the situation you're gonna face. Oh, okay, yeah, this is Marisa Bomb, so yeah, just gonna fire a huge ass laser and just gonna call it a day. Is this gonna be wise or not? Cotton candy? What do you mean? What do you mean with cotton candy? Well, oh, okay, yeah, treats are easier to eat than pies, so, but I think, yeah, based on how sticky it is, so I'm not gonna say, yeah, cotton candy is easier to eat than pies. So yeah, still, my point still stand. Yeah, as easy as pudding, or custard pudding, or whatever other kind of pudding, but still, yeah, but not black pudding, because, yeah, black pudding is not real pudding. But still, yeah, I need to be honest, so yeah, and how easy it is to just try to eat a pudding compared to eating a pie. So for a slice of pie, yeah, depending on how you're gonna think of it, well, would you eat the crust first or would you eat the filling first? But so, yeah, sometimes, but I think, yeah, there's some difficulty to cotton candy as well because, well, that shit is sticky, so you just have to just try to, yeah, you have to think about it. So, yeah, for a piece of cotton candy, like, yeah, whenever your hand gets sticky from just like picking up bits, yeah, picking out bits of cotton candy, then, yeah, the experience might not be that pleasant, but, yeah, but without pudding, yeah, all you're gonna do is try to get a spoon and just try to scoop up bits of it, so, yeah, way easier, so, yeah, my simile still stands. My points still always stand as usual. I just make one of the best logics available, so therefore I am. But still, yeah, it also depends on how you're gonna eat cotton candy. Yeah, some people prefer to eat like bits of it compared to like the whole thing. Okay, shit, That's not good. Like, why the frick I actually just even lose a life in such a crucial moment. Yeah, otherwise I could not even try to lose a life in the circumstances like this, but yeah, there we are. We just even lost a life in the most stupid manner possible. Oh, there we go. Wait! Oh! Wait! Yeah, the most wonderful sound there is, yeah, getting a life extend. Okay. That's just a miscalculation on my end, but yeah, definitely still worth it. Yeah, and also on the topic of cotton candies, then, yeah, which flavor do you like? Yeah, do you prefer the good old cotton candy or, yeah, cotton candy with other exotic flavors, like example, yeah, chocolate cotton candy or even weirder? Oh, okay. Okay, nice fun though. But for now, yeah, I think I also should have actually make another pun, but for some reason, yeah, and as of now, I cannot even really able to make some puns for myself. Except for the part that I can actually acronym, turn every single thing to an acronym. Well, yeah, let's just gotta think about it, so yeah, would you just even simply make an acronym out of everything? Woo! Yeah! Oh, you actually love banana and strawberry. I mean, yeah, do you mean banana, cotton candy, and strawberry? Cotton candy or banana and strawberry cotton candy? Yeah, you actually have to try to word it carefully because, yeah, sometimes you can actually accidentally mean, oh, shit. Yeah, bye. This is definitely like one of the worst outcome that we can actually get while playing this Marisa. Woo! There we go. Ooh, wait. Yeah, you also like both the flavor and the fruits. Well, I also like banana as well. Yeah, banana and strawberry. I mean, not exactly strawberry, but okay, I really need like me some banana and apples. Yeah, if you're gonna say about this, so you're gonna say, you're gonna try to say about this, okay? So, yeah, let's just say it out loud. Yeah, Seal loves bananas and apples. But also, speaking of flavor, so yeah, let me gonna ask another thing. I mean, like, yeah, quite relate, but yeah, sometimes not quite because, well, yeah, in terms of ice cream, then yeah. Okay, talks about Neapolitan ice cream. I mean, yeah, I can only try to say for sure because I haven't even tried to taste some Neapolitan before, but yeah, but if my mind actually is right, then even like having 3 flavors of ice cream in just even 1 flavor, it's just even, yeah, quite that of a steal. Well, don't you think so? Oh! Ah! Ah! Wait, what the freak? What the freak? Like, why? I just cannot even try to get the reason like why the freak did I die. But still, yeah! Just in time. A Deus Ex Machina that everyone's gonna need. I mean, yeah, that also means, yeah, getting an extra life. So, in games like Touhou and also other shooting up, so, yeah, there is just a concept of lives, which you might gonna think like this is actually one of the best things ever, so. Well, yeah, if they're actually getting so expensive, then, yeah, what about getting them? Yeah, what about getting ice cream once in a while? I actually did not mean to say that, yeah, getting ice cream every once and then, just because of the fun of it, or, yeah, to relieve your depression or something. What? Oh my god, 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 oh my god! This should be the whole case where we just try to bond through the whole thing and try to survive. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks for the stream, and also, I think we must like, I should gonna get through this quick. I must gonna get through this quick so that I can actually reliably just, clearing this game as another shot type. Well, by me shot types, I mean, okay, I forgot about what I was gonna say next. And I must even say, like, whoever actually loves Sebastian must have loved the stall card as well. And you gotta just try to say the forbidden word. This is just gonna add interesting as you get. Wow, you gonna think the same? Ooh, yeah! DPS moment we actually gonna get here. DPS. Marisa is like one of the best DPS. I mean, like, yeah, she's like the main DPS for Touhou players, so. Yeah. It's easier to mount down enemies with her, but also at the same time, it makes her even harder to dodge, like, harder to dodge bullets or this. And sometimes it can actually be serious trouble. Ooh, yeah! Now, yeah, this is such a breeze for me, at least for now, because who even know whatever can come up next? Ooh, wow. Yeah, we can really try getting the heat with this one, and ooh, nice! Na 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 na, na 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 na, do do na do. Ooh, yeah! You actually really enjoyed this game's soundtrack now. So if the stage team is like that, then yeah, wait until you actually get into the boss team, because yeah, and I was gonna say the boss team must be like, yeah, the stage 5 boss team must be like one of the best teams in this game, or maybe the best. Okay, yeah, in such a dire case, I should try the bomb. Woo! There we go. And yeah, getting an extra life. Well, that should be normal, I guess, because, well, yeah, some Touhou fan games or even non-official games, I'm not sure, but yeah, some games made it so that, well, we can actually get a life piece in odd number stages. So yeah, likewise in even number stages, we get an extra bomb. So it's always nice just having such a deal, such an ex machina like that. Well, you don't even, the moment you're gonna try to think about this, then, would you just try to think of the same as me as well? Ah! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh! This is that painful this is gonna go. Like, yeah, and as soon as I'm gonna say something about the likelihood of me trying to win, and then, holy fuck, I just getting hit by some ungrateful stray bullets. Or me just accidentally ran into a bullet that's visibly there. I must use him to say, like, if we actually gonna switch the whole word idiot with bitch, then yeah, this must be like, if someone else actually gonna make a mod where, or if the devs of this game actually allows making mods or a content patch for this game, then pretty much like we actually gonna getting some things like, well, making characters say bitch, then replace every single instance of the word idiot or dumbass with bitch. And with then, that must be like the best whole fan game experience that I ever have. Well, I need to say that, yeah, in official Touhou novel itself, yeah, there's already a patch where actually we can make Alice in Touhou 8 say bitch. Wow, yeah, that's the power of it. Wow, this team must be like, yeah, the best team that we can actually get into the history of Touhou fan works. Well, you guys didn't think so? Woo! Nice! Such a team, such a whole vibe of Kira Kira and Wafu mixed all together into one. Ooh, yeah! Now that's really what we're gonna count for. And wait, we actually closer to see the TOB or last word or whatever it is. Oh, yeah. No, he was not gonna say. I need to say that. Yeah, that Nanso is not even extended to the experience with a bomb. But still, yeah, in most of the case, we can get into see the chorus, the final chorus of the boss theme that we like, resonating with the whole, yeah, initiation of the skull card. Woo! There we go! Ah! How good can this be? Yeah, just even seeing this boss is just gonna make me feeling like, yeah, having some serious fried tofu craving. And if you actually know something or two about Japanese folklore, then yeah, fox spirits, they generally like, I mean, like there's a whole stereotype about kitsune because, no, I cannot even try to say why, but there's even something with them that they that some fox spirits really like to eat fried tofu. And wait, does that also mean I'm secretly a fox myself? And yeah, let me gonna think about that. So yeah, all the whole stuff I say that I'm an angel might be like just even an illusion caused by the kitsune themselves. And I'm secretly that kitsune that makes you believe that I'm an angel or something. Well, how do you think about that kind of headcanon or something? I mean, how are you gonna think about that? About something like that? Well, at least I should survive even way longer in that spell guard, no? Whoa, and there we go. But still, yeah, that's like one of a hell of a tank out there. Yeah, defeating out everything, and yeah, mowing them down with the force of Marisa. And that's the reason why, yeah, if Marisa was in the whole universe of Moonlight Peaks, or I actually customized my vampire playable character to look like Marisa, then I was gonna say, yeah, I could not be hesitating myself to just try to getting like, yeah, the highest level spells out there. Okay, miss it! Miss it! Okay, yeah, sorry for the intermission. Whoa! Yeah, totally ready for that. Well, did you actually notice the intermission? I just assume hopefully that as soon as you did not notice it, but still, okay. I just really hate it when all my own, yeah, all the fun stuff getting interrupted and I have to pull off an intermission every now and then. And I just even simply wish that I can actually just try to making something that can actually bar any other outside interaction whenever we actually having such a good time like this. Wait, why? Why am I actually dying twice in a row? Okay, in this time thing, I should actually have to try to cut the knot loose and, well, yeah, just try to nuke that with a bomb. Yeah, nice sponsor, Marisa. So, depending on... Oh, okay. I think I shouldn't even try to dump too much information in this case. Woo! Ah, there we go! But still, I just even tried taking all my own notes to try to survive. Because, well, even the flashiest or even like disappointingly easy boss can be quite a tough cookie to crack. Well, you gonna think the same as well? Ooh, wait, so this kind of thing is actually gonna rain star hide in the candy, no? Ooh! Yeah, and I think we must get the stage 5 boss team and also the stage 6 boss team must be like, yeah, two of the best teams in this game. Well, that tends to be like the stage 5 and stage 6 boss teams is actually getting the most, yeah, to be the best team in the Touhou game overall. Ooh! Yeah! Should I even try to take advantage of this? What? I just don't know. Ooh! Ooh, that! Yeah, that's quite a different strategy than what we have tried, but still, definitely should have even got worth it. And also, wait, can we just use the whole Malice Cannon strategy with this whole spell card? I mean, non-spell? Yeah, Malice Cannons means, yeah, just switch between unfocus and focus attack, for whatever time period we're gonna have. I mean, like, for whatever interval. Yeah, just right, it can be kind of a bit difficult for me to explain like what exactly is Malice Cannon in the world of Touhou fan lingo. That's this way. Yeah, in such a bind, there's even nothing for me to do but to bomb. What the I cannot even try to take it. Yeah, I'm not even trying to take it seriously anymore, so yeah, by far all I'm gonna do is just, well, bomb? Or something. Ooh, and yeah, we should try keep on taking her down. And just even hope, okay. Just even hope oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Like, why the freak is this spell card just making me have a nasty habit of making me die? I just don't even know. What can I? What can I now? That's me. Every single time, I'm actually gonna lose all my sanity. I just cannot even try to think of any more scenarios gonna be getting worse than that. And also, ooh, yeah. Pretty much like mastering someone naturally hard to control in Marisa is definitely a feat all on itself, but also, how are you gonna try to feel whenever you actually do something impossible like that? I mean, yeah, not exactly impossible, but also like, yeah, impossible in relation or in comparison to whatever you actually have been used to. Wait, today I learned that she actually has a health bar. I mean, it has a health bar that we actually have to be depleted ourselves. And so, yeah, it's quite hard for me to try to keep track, like, yeah, how many stuff we're gonna need to try to deplete that health bar all by ourselves. Wait, so that can be depleted like readily all by on itself, no? But still, this is actually a bit tanky to deal with. And so, yeah, so this is actually this is the trickiest part of the whole spell card, or so it seems. Wait, so yeah, whenever one of the sigils break, then yeah, she's just gonna take damage on her own self. No? Okay, this is gonna be hard to see. Oh, yeah, this is definitely how. And all demons actually gonna actually come out of power, whatever it does, and I cannot even try to take any other second thoughts based on this. Woo! And then finally. Yeah, finally we actually able to try to face the actual spell card in itself. And yeah, now you're gonna try to think of a feeling, think of a thought when, yeah, a boss get a unique TLB where you actually have to face a number of different phases before you actually face the actual attack itself. And by TLB, like, yeah, true last boss or true final finishing move of the enemy. Or, now I'm actually gonna explain in layman's term and not shooting game fans for this term. And something, but still, yeah, how good I am with this one. And also, okay, we should even try to put on some spoilers here. And also, yeah, you think I'm good? Hey Tom, or hey Chad, you think I'm actually definitely good for this one, no? Ooh, you actually can take some kudos out of this. Well, I definitely accept. And also, speaking of stars, then yeah, would you if anything is it is possible, then yeah, would you just even try to go out and go stargazing, or yeah, just even do some virtual stargazing with specialized whatever I shouldn't try to call these display thing. Okay, my mind just even getting. Yeah, my mind is getting quite dumb for just in quite a few seconds. So, wait, Low? Well, if you think that's low, then yeah, what about just try to facing the final boss with, yeah, nothing but your extra life? I mean, like, yeah, one remaining life. Yeah, what a bummer, but I also still, yeah, now I can actually gonna get your pain because, well, my manager is also a city mouse, so she doesn't even get that many opportunities to stargaze. Well, maybe just the last time she actually gazed at the stars is actually maybe like, yeah, sometime before COVID, I think. And yeah, that's because actually she visited the mountains so she can actually see the stars in their glory. But I just simply wish that, yeah, she should have tried to treat herself better than that. Because, well, just you would look at the sky and only see some discernible constellations out there. Well, that's just quite of a letdown, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, what a good time we're just gonna have here. So, let me just gonna try to do this and ooh. One of the epic time. What? What the hell? Wait. What's happening here? This is just even as weird as it's gonna go. And, okay, yeah. Just don't even panic. Just don't even panic. So, yeah. Everything is normal again. And just even seems like, what do you mean by WB? I just get confused by all your lingo all the time. And for what reason is that? Ooh. Well, what a successful run we're gonna have here. Ooh. And how should I try to do this? Oh, yeah. Definitely I actually deserve some welcome back though. And at the same time, I also very much like I was gonna be so proud of me. Well, finally to try to do something that previously thought to be impossible to me. Or maybe, well, not actually quite impossible because as you're gonna see at the beginning of the session, then you might notice that I actually have cleared the legacy mode. I have cleared the game in legacy mode with Reimu or Marisa or even clear the game in legacy mode with all the free playable characters, each with one of their own shot types. Well, at least once, and now, yeah, and I actually got a chance to play it again. Yeah, with different shot types for some characters. Like for example, I actually cleared the game with a different shot type for Marisa and Sanai, but I didn't actually get the chance to do that with Reimu because I actually cleared the game with the very same shot type of Reimu that I used to clear the game in that mode before. And pretty much, yeah, once I actually getting comfortable with the game's easy mode, then yeah, now I'll just try doing the game on higher difficulty like normal, hard, or even lunatic. Well, okay, I don't even think that I should even try to do a Touhou fan game in lunatic after all. Yeah, and if I actually really want to just try to save my own sanity, so yeah, you would surely just want to get the point though. But still, yeah, for today we don't even get like clearing the game with all the known shot types. I mean, all the available shot types in this game. So yeah, maybe next time I should try to clear the game as that one shot type of Reimu that I haven't played yet in legacy mode. So yeah, hurrah! And I just seriously hope that in future session, I should even try to clear the game in normal and higher difficulty. So okay, anyway, yeah, and I'm out. Peace.